What's up, America? This is Kim with Geauga Firearms Academy. Thanks for watching. We were getting ready to put together a new emergency medical kit for our car, and we thought we would share what we put in there with you guys. Before we get started, we also just did our website. We redid it, so go check it out and tell us what you think. We love to hear from you, and make sure you subscribe to our newsletter, because no matter what happens here, that way we can stay in contact with you. The bag, we just picked a bag that we had available. Size, because you're going to be putting it in your car, it doesn't need to be super small. It's not like you're going to conceal it or anything like that. So find something that's going to hold everything well. The most important thing is storing it where it's easily accessible. You don't want to put it like under your truck seat and then you put a baby seat and it's just a disaster to have to get it out. So somewhere where you can easily grab it in your car. Another good point that we will probably add on to ours too is making it so it's very easy to find. So let's say you're at your friend's house and you need the kit for whatever reason and you have to stay with whoever. You can say, hey, go grab that kit with the flag on it, or go grab that kit with the orange tape on it, or that bright orange bag, so that people know exactly where it is so they can easily find it in your car. Let's take a look inside the bag. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is our trauma kit, and this is the same one. Neil has one exactly like this that he carries in his duty day bag. So we got trauma shears in there. We have a cat tourniquet, and we keep it all ready and set to go so you can pull on it anywhere and it's ready to deploy. Then we have some duct tape, a SWAT. This isn't ideal, but it's good because you can use it on any size of person, and you can even use it to make bandages. So it's just very useful and versatile, so that's why we keep that in there. We have a chest seal in here. We also have a package of Quick Clot and a warming blanket. So this size is really ideal because it really covers all the big bleeding aspects. So if you need something small that you're going to carry, put in a backpack, or just grab real quick out of the car, this is a great size, and it has the necessities in it. We also like this one because it has these attachment points here, so you can easily stick it on a belt. So like if you're going to go out and train on the range, it's a good idea to bring something small and little like this, because you never know when you might need it. And then we get some more non-emergency medical stuff, like just simple bandages. We have some Neosporin, we got some medical tape, some different gauze and wraps there. In this bag, there's some cleaning wipes. There's also a triangular bandage. We have gloves in here. I forgot to show you too, in the other bag, we have some gloves in there as well. So some basic medical. Besides for that, we also carry around some aspirin. We have children, so I always like to have Benadryl in the adult and the children for the aspirin and the Benadryl. So it's just something, and you might want to add some other medications in there too, maybe depending on your health needs and your family. We also have extras of what we keep inside the trauma kit because, we have this luxury of having more space. It's not like an ankle kit where we have to worry about, how much space we have. So we have some extra Quick Clot gauze. We have extra heating blankets, extra chest seals. A flashlight is always a must-have. You might even want to think about getting a headlamp. That's a good option. We like this light because it does attach, this is going to go in Neil's truck, and it does attach to a baseball hat, so you can have it like that. But a headlamp is not a bad idea to have in here too, because then you can be hands-free if you're by yourself and you can see what you're doing. Besides for all the medical stuff, it's not a bad idea to carry on some water. We like to keep extra water bottles in here. I also keep some inside my car as well, but I like to have some extras in this kit. If, it might not a bad idea to put like a candy bar or some kind of granola bar or some kind of thing like that if you're diabetic, or you might need to help someone who has low blood sugar, so that's not a bad idea as well. We also live in Northeast Ohio, so we get hit with some pretty bad storms. So in the wintertime, I always make sure I have an extra blanket in the car. I always bring extra gloves and a snow hat. I keep it inside the car all the time because you never know when some emergency might happen. And if you're capable like Neil, then he likes to carry around like recovery gear, like chains to help pull people out and things like that. So it just makes you think, because you never know when you're going to need this stuff. So it's a good idea when you don't need it to think calmly and think about the things that you can add to your kit, because it's very personal to you and your family's needs. But it's a good idea to come up with a kit that'll work for you and keep it in your car.
Yeah, I just want to jump in here real quick, guys. A couple things about recovery. I carry, well, let me just show you this one first. There's plenty of recovery straps and things that you can use. This is a nylon strap system. These aren't you got to check the weight rating. I pull out some pretty big vehicles, probably some that I wouldn't necessarily use these for, but they're lightweight and easy to carry. But for big jobs, I take this zinc plated chain, right? So this is super strong. It's going to pull out anything that your car is going to be capable of pulling out. The one thing I'll tell you is if you look here at the end, that hook is fairly small, and so a lot of times hooking up to other vehicles that you need to get out, this isn't going to work. So one of the things that I found, okay, and you can get these all over the place, but this is a hitch that's made of a nylon material, and so basically this will allow me to loop into pretty much anything I need to. Most importantly too, it's not going to really mar or scratch anything up. I mean, obviously it's a tow hook, but again, this is a really nice feature so that I'm able to basically just feed the ball through the loop end here, and then you can take your chain, which obviously will connect to itself and so forth, and then you have a really secure connection. This could go around the, you know, the ball of your truck hitch, or whatever the case is, or around really tight hook. So just a little tip on that one.
We hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, give us a thumbs up, a like, a share, a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe here on YouTube, click the bell, and make sure you select all so you get notified every time we put a video out. We are on Rumble, and we are at Geauga Firearms Academy 1 with the number 1. We're on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and we put all of our premium content on Patreon. Until next time, remember, it's always better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6.